I hope all of you are doing good and having a fantastic breeding season. In this video, I'm just going to show you a few of the babies which are out and they're nearly self started eating. And yeah, there are a couple of problematic babies, as you can hear in the background noise. I'll show those babies to you very soon, but let me show you the babies which are almost kind of independent and they're eating by themselves and how they are doing. So this is one of my favorite birds from this year. You're not going to believe, and he's already a father. This male, I really like this bird. Let me just focus on him. This one, really like him. Very stylish bird, not a very big one, but he's a fantastic father. As you can see, there is no hen or the nest box in this cage. So what actually happened when the babies were roughly 2 weeks old, they were attacked really badly by mother. Fortunately, I wasn't working that day, so I came in a bird room around 4 p.m. and I saw that male has a little bit of blood on his face. So I thought, what's going on? So I opened the nest box and I saw the mother. She was attacking the babies. So I took the hen out, and I didn't have no choice other than just leaving the male by himself in the breeding cage. So I kept an eye on the lights in my bird room. It goes off normally at 9 p.m. So I had the camera fixed on this cage, and I was observing on a camera when I left the bird room that if the male is going in and out of the nest box. Lucky days, he was. And I came back in the bird room roughly 7:30 to check on the babies, that if they haven't been fed by the father, then I can always hand feed them. So but to my surprise, and I was really happy to see that the babies, they were fed by the father. So he has been feeding them, you can say, for roughly a month now by himself. And this is an advantage of having a not very big birds, that they can do these kind of things. If he was a buffy bird, I can guarantee you 100% that he wouldn't be able to feed the chicks on his own very well. So yeah, so really happy. And that's another thing, his father was a very good bird when it comes to rearing the chicks, and so he is. So I've got a feeling this actually runs in their blood. So if the father's been good, normally the son will be good with the chicks as well. So I'm hoping that these babies, they will be very good in future when it comes to rearing their chicks. So let's hope. And you can argue that they also have blood of their mother in them, and she attacked them. So, but luckily none of them is a hen here. And I'm thinking normally the males, they don't attack the babies anyway, but I'm hoping that yeah, they will take less of the traits when it comes to rearing the chicks from their mother, and they will be more like the father. So what I've got one very good bird, possibly the best bird I've bred so far, and which is this male. Let me just take him out. Come on, babe. So this one, he's a very good bird. Obviously he's a bit scared not blowing, but let me see if he can sit on the perch. Come on, come, go on a perch. There you go. He's still very young, but the good thing is he's eating. So come here, look here, turn around. As you can see, he's a very good quality bird, excellent bird. With exhibition budgies, you have to be patient with them to show. When they'll relax, that's when they will fully show their potential. So as you can see, the tail flight, they are in perfect length. He's kind of fully grown up, like before molt. That's how he's going to be. He's not going to change anymore, and after molt he will change hugely. But yeah, so that's one. He's definitely a keeper. Then there's another one here. I think I'll keep him as well. He is more like the way his dad was when he was a baby, so I will keep him as well. And then there are two cinnamon blues. I'm not very keen on this cinnamon blue, this one. He is the least visual baby amongst all. And look at this bird now. You see? So he's a very good quality bird, mashallah. Look at him. Come on. And so this one is definitely a keeper. This one is definitely a keeper. Unless any of my friends, they want it for as an outcross, I'll see. This one will go. This one, I will not keep him. And there's another one in the cage, which most likely I'll keep. Come here. He's the youngest one. So as you can see, he will be a very good bird as well. So let me see if we can sit on the perch. He is still not kind of old enough to sit on the perch. No, he will drop. So yeah. So these three I will keep. One cinnamon blue will go. You need to have this chick hide, even though the father doesn't attack the babies, but you need to still be careful. It's better to be on the safer side than, because they are growing up now. Come here. So make sure when you put this thing in the cage, you don't crap any of their wings or tail underneath this thing, because I have lost 1 or 2 babies previously because of that. So yeah, so this one, as I said, definitely a keeper. You never know, I might keep this one as well. I'm kind of 50-50, because what happened in my experience, when you are breeding, even though the hen, their mother, was slightly buffier than the father, but when you start breeding the stylish birds, like a slim birds, which can fly, have full tails, full flights, and they're not long-tail long flights. If you don't know about long-tail long flights, it's a trait that comes in the exhibition budgies, and which is not very desirable, but a lot of new modern budgies, they're carrying that gene, and what it does, it makes the head look extra bigger, because they have long feathers like on the tails and flights, and that's what carries on the other feathers as well. So they have massive heads and massive but they also have a lot of long tails and long flights, and those birds normally they cannot fly. They have like very long and thick bushy tails and very long flights, and they're not very kind of I'll say, for me at least, not very nice birds to look at. I like my birds to look healthy, look active. Yeah, obviously the exhibition budgies or these modern English budgies, they are much more bigger in size than the wild type, and they have more feathers. But if you still keep the birds in control, they do really well. Now this is I think a very good example what I'm talking about, the type of birds I like. Even though he's not a very big bird, but he's exhibition budgies, but he's a perfectly I will say balanced when it comes to the size, flights, feather length, tail, everything, and you can get very good quality babies from them. So what I was saying, when you breed these type of birds, then you have a lot more chances of breeding lesser visual bird when it comes to showing. But these lesser visual bird not always mean that they're not gonna produce anything decent in future. For example, this male, I'm pretty sure wherever he will go, you just give him a decent hand and he will produce very good quality budgies. But at the moment, visually, is nothing special, and that's what happens when you breed stylish birds. You get lesser birds and you get few better birds. Now this one will be definitely better than his father, a bit more over the top, and he will be most likely a show bird rather than a breeding bird. And this bird, he will be exactly like his father, the one at the bottom. He will be exactly like his father, and he will be a very good breeding bird. So breeding birds needs to be medium sized, fully feathered, proper tail, proper flights, and they should be good enough physically that they can rear the babies on their own. So that's what I wanted to share with you. There are a few more babies, as I promised in the beginning of the video. They are here, and now all of these ones, they are on a hand rearing formula. Their parents abandoned them before they were mature enough to eat by themselves. So a couple of them I can see, as you can see on this millet spray thing, that it's been eaten. So I think a couple of them, they have started eating. One of them is this one. Come here. Sit on there. I think she's one of my favorite bird in this lot. Look at that. It's going to be a fantastic bird. Slightly more feather than what I like, but it's a he or she. From the pattern, from the recessive pied pattern, it looks like a hen. Then it's another one next to her that is normal blue, but he's a split recessive as well. He's going to be a very big bird. In the mouth as well. So as you can see, he's got a lot of feathers. So he will not be a very good breeding bird, but he will be a very good type of, you could say, shorebird. He's a very big bird. Then it's a grey-green cinnamon recessive pied male, and I really like this hen. She is a sister of that yellow-faced blue male. Come here. I really like her. Come here, darling. Look at her. She's split recessive as well. Go on the perch. Go on. Go on. You can go. You don't need to come out. Go on the perch. There you go. Okay. Yeah, she will be a very good breeding hen. I really like her style and features. There you go. You can see properly. Yeah. So, a couple of babies. Now this one, he or she is giving me problems when it comes to feeding. He's going to be a big bird as well. He or she. Yeah, but this is my favorite. This hen. Really, really like her. Come here. Come. Come here. There you go. Yeah, she will be a very good breeding hen. Really like her. And normally I've noticed that the stylish birds which are carrying good bloodline, they have slightly bigger eyes compared to the regular ones. Okay, go back in. Go on a perch. Go on a perch. He doesn't want to come off my hand now. Okay, that's all right. So yeah, I have moved few of their siblings already in baby cage, baby flight, because they were independent and they were eating by themselves. When it comes to these babies, I think I'll give them another couple of days. This one I might move him today, but these greys I will give them 1 or 2 more days with the father, and hopefully by then they will be ready to go on their own in the baby flight. So that's it for today. Next video I will try to give you my experience, or I'll tell you about my experience when it comes to what to feed the babies and how they can really quickly adapt on different seeds instead of you hand rearing them if you're facing problems with their parents not feeding them. So what type of seed you can give them, what type of soft food you can give them, and how they can more quickly they can adapt to feeding by themselves. So yeah, I will share that in next video. And for this video, that's it. If you got any questions, please do let me know in the comments. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.